Hi, so I'm a case manager here at Donor Nexus, and we are here with our egg donor, A. We are going to interview her and for a couple questions real quick. So why did you choose to be an egg donor?
I chose to be an egg donor because I was actually born myself through egg donation, and so I feel connected to it. I wanted to be a part of it as well. And my donor, and when she filled out her paperwork and everything, she said the reason she did it was to make a miracle, and that's what I want to do too. Help the family start a family.
Yeah. How did you feel when you found out you were chosen by a parent?
I was so excited. I couldn't wait. And then now this is my second time doing it, and I can't wait to do it, and I'm really excited.
And then can you briefly explain the pre-screening process as an egg donor?
Yeah, so basically it involves a psychological screening. There is also a lawyer meetup where you meet up with your lawyer and just discuss, logistics and the legal side of it. And then there's daily injections, things like that. In the end, I was scared of the injections at first and everything, but ended up being just fine. And it's a very simple process, and I'm really glad that I've been able to do it.
That's good. How was it giving yourself your first injection? Did you have any side effects or anything like that?
I didn't have any side effects. It was actually, I was terrified to do it, but when I did it, it was really easy. And I actually had one of my friends wants to be an ER doctor, and so he did it for me. He was scared of needles, and he's like, I'm gonna do it, and so he did it. It worked out just fine. And
that's awesome.
Yeah.
On procedure day, how did you feel?
A little nervous. That was my first time going under, so a little nervous, but it went fine, and I trusted my doctor, I trusted the anesthesiologist, so it went great.
And how long was the procedure for you?
I want to say it was like an hour, but I was out. I don't know.
And then for the recovery process, how was it for you?
That day was a little bit painful. That day I just, had cramps. It was hard to kind of move and stand up, but the day after I was back at work. It was perfectly fine.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then how did the clinic treat you? Who did you work with your first time?
I was with HRC Fertility, which is your guys' sister fertility company. They were great. I had Dr. Potter was my doctor, and he was amazing. He was really helpful, and they worked with me. They were able to do last minute appointments, change the appointment times. And
that's good. And then what advice would you give to a potential donor or a first time donor?
What advice would I give? You're doing something amazing. You're helping someone start a family, so don't be nervous. Just get it done, and it actually, the whole thing just takes about 2 weeks, so it's really fast and really easy.
Yeah. And then how did you feel once it was all over? When you were done, you recovered, everything was all tied up?
Relieved that everything was done and everything went well, and there were no side effects, there were no problems with the procedure, and honestly ready to do it again. I knew I was going to do it again later in my life. I didn't think I was going to do it literally like 2 months after, but yeah, all good.
And then this is your second time, like you said, and then like how are you feeling about doing it all again, like the 2 months that you just said? Like, is it scary? Is it anything like that?
No, now that I've already done it once, it's going to be easy. It'll be even easier this time. The last time I did it too, they froze my eggs, so they needed more eggs. This time it's for a specific intended family, so there won't be as many, so the procedure I've been told won't be as much and everything, so it'll be easy.
That's good. And then how was it juggling being a full-time employee and donating at the same time?
Honestly, I just missed 1 day work. That was it. I do work a lot. I do work full-time, but it didn't really have much of an effect on my donating eggs.
Well, that's great. That is all our questions.
That is all our questions. Thanks, guys. That's it.